Hey guys, Tyler here with Revvin Reviews. So today we're going to be talking about the 2018 Dodge Demon. So as many of you guys know, the Dodge Demon's coming out in the New York Auto Show here in April, and it's going to be one of the biggest cars released, if not the biggest car released at the New York Auto Show. It has a lot of hype behind it, and thus being said, a lot of people have tried to get spy shots of the car. There's been some spy shots taken, and very many people have made articles about it. I've read the articles, and I'm kind of compiling all of the information together to give it to you guys, but basically this car looks really kind of unput together. Obviously, as you guys are seeing pictures up there, it looks kind of like an unfinished car. I don't think that this is the final car. I don't think this is going to be the production car. I think this is honestly just a teaser car. We know that what Dodge is doing when it comes to the teaser trailers, so I think that they're doing the same exact thing when it comes to the car. I think they're putting out random Challenger Hellcats with little Liberty Walk kits, if you will, and making them go around the street with some wide tires on them, and just saying, hey, like, look at this. Because if you look at it, I mean, obviously we did a video on the BMW Z4 / Toyota Supra, the new Toyota Supra that's coming out, doing winter testing, and if you see them, they both have these weird wraps on them, these weird vinyl wraps, and they have weird pieces of bodywork that are covered with different coverings, if you will. We did a video on the mid-engine Corvette that's also a prototype car, and that's also had the wrap on it. So I don't think that this is the final. I don't think this is a final production, and honestly, I don't even think this is the Dodge Demon. When the Rock did that whole press release of Fast and Furious 8, and then you saw a Dodge Demon in the background, that wasn't a Dodge Demon in my opinion. Obviously with this new one, these new pictures that we're seeing, there's you can tell a couple of things. You can tell that there's a big banner on the top that's the name of the tires, the Nitto or Nitto, however you want to pronounce it. But when you look down at the tires, it says Pirelli. There's a couple interesting facts about this. People are saying that this is still a Demon, but it has Pirellis on it because they're Pirelli winter tires, which they are Pirelli winter tires, and it's driving in Michigan in the winter. Well, we know that the regular Dodge Demon is said to have 315 millimeters wide of rear tires, which is insane, and they're drag radials, so they don't really have very much traction when it comes to the snow, if any. So you wouldn't see a Dodge Demon driving in the winter with the drag radials on the back, because it's not going to grab any traction. So that's kind of one of the points that people have put towards it. Other people are saying, hey, this is there's that reason behind it. And then so obviously we know about the tires. They're 315 millimeters wide. We know that it's coming with a toolbox. This is quite interesting. When it comes to the tires in the front, you never see a drag car with big old fat tires in the front. I'm not much of a drag guy, so I'm not able to tell you necessarily why they have skinnier tires in the front, but I do know that this new Dodge is coming with a couple things in that toolbox. First off, it's going to be coming with a jack. This jack's going to be able to obviously lift the car in order for you to put new tires on for when you're at the track. So you can basically just take this box with you. I think it'll be able to fit in the trunk. It might even have a little compartment in the trunk for it, and it's able to take that jack with you. It also includes a torque wrench, which, if you know anything about cars, when you go to put the tires back on, they're rated to a certain torque that you're supposed to put on it. So some tires might be rated like 18 or 20 foot-pound of torque on each bolt, and it just clicks, and then you take it off. And that's basically saying, hey, this is at the right, these tires are on tight enough. It also will include tires, new tires. This is where it gets quite interesting. It's going to include some smaller tires for the front, so that you're able to take the fat tires off of the front and put on these skinny tires and then go drag racing, because that's what this car is circled around. Now, when it comes to weight reduction, obviously when you're in a drag car, you don't really care about amenities and things like that. So what they've done when it comes to weight reduction is they've taken out most if not all of the sound deadening. So the sound deadening obviously is what keeps the cabin of the car very quiet. This car is not going to be quiet at all on the interior. You have a supercharged V8 underneath the hood, and you got the exhaust going straight underneath you. So it's going to be a really loud car. Obviously, when it comes to saving weight, they had to do a couple other things. They haven't said anything necessarily about taking out the glass windows and putting in plexiglass windows like they did with the competition series for GT, but that might be an option. And another thing is, you got to say goodbye to this. And I don't have a back seat, so I can't touch that, but you got to say goodbye to the back seat too. They're taking out the passenger seat, which saves 58 pounds, and they're taking out the rear seat, or the bench seat in the back, which takes out 57 pounds. They're taking out the carpet lining in the trunk, which takes some weight out. I don't know how much that takes out, but when it comes to that, they're taking out supposedly at least 232 pounds, which is according to Dodge. 232 pounds is a lot, and then they're going to be adding an extra 100 to 110, 115 horsepower, and it's going to have about 700 foot-pound of torque, which is going to be insane. So this car is just going to be a higher performance Hellcat, and I think it's going to put the Hellcats in the dust, honestly, because the Hellcats won't be able to stand to this. So anyways, on that note, I want to leave you guys with this. What do you guys think about the new Dodge Demon, and would you guys get it? Obviously, we made a video about this before, but I want to know your guys' opinion now that we've gotten a few more people to watch these videos. I want to see what do you guys think. So go ahead and answer in the survey above, comments below, or social media accounts. On that note, have a great day, guys.